made during the following program are not those of WHNZ AM, its staff, management, or parent company, iHeartMedia Incorporated.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2020. Thanks for tuning in today. Glad you could stop by. Hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing. 2020, we're off to a relatively good start, I think, although flu season for 2020, it's on track to be especially severe. This is according to a report, at least from the CDC. We'll talk about that. Got half of the crew's sick here.
Sorry. At least you guys don't have to sit in a room with me.
Well,
I'm not sick yet.
you were sick.
I was sick, yes. I did have a cough. I got over it.
I don't know if you have the flu.
I don't know.
Maybe it could be a cold virus, but you've had a relapse. I mean, you were on the mend and then you relapsed, and as I told you, your immune system is so compromised. What I'm thinking is that, as I told you last evening, that you have a secondary bacterial infection.
Yeah.
Most likely in the sinus cavity, upper respiratory area. And that's not uncommon. Once you get infected with the flu virus, then get a bacterial infection.
Yeah, I've never had that happen to me where I was getting so much better and then just immediately got sick again. It was very weird. It caught me very off guard.
You may have picked up a flu bug.
Very possible.
Given how under the weather you've been.
I feel like it.
Usually the symptoms, signs and symptoms, the symptoms in particular, are usually more severe with the flu than they are with the cold virus. Can't treat that with an antibiotic, but you can treat that. If you do have a secondary bacterial infection, you can treat that. I know it feels crappy, man. It just takes you out, and you feel so disoriented. Everything's upside down, and that's always a reminder of that your health is your wealth. Even when you get sick with a cold or a flu, which can be life-threatening, I'm not trying to diminish it, but it reminds you, that we sometimes, and we're all guilty of it, we take our health for granted. We get up every day, you feel okay. It's like you get up in the morning, you go out to the garage, you get to go to work, start the car, it goes. And then that one morning you turn the key and nada, right? And then you realize, oh, maybe I should have, taking better care of the vehicle.
My first thought is always, oh, wow, I'm going to be late today.
Well,
sorry.
That's what panic sets in, people trying to get to work. So we're on track to have one of the worst flu seasons they're reporting in decades. Oh, my. So we'll get into all of that. Impaired as she is, she's still going to tell you how you can connect with the show.
I still remember. You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can always follow along with us on Facebook as well. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook. If you want to watch our live stream, you can do it there on Facebook, or you can go to YouTube and search Let's Talk Nutrition. If you missed an episode or you want to listen back to an episode, there's multiple ways to do that. You can find it on your podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, or you can go to letstalknutrition.com and go to the show schedule tab. We've got all of our past shows there as well. We're very easy to listen back to.
Yeah, you can find us. We're not in the witness protection program around here.
No.
We're easy to find. Yeah, we put up signs. I had to laugh driving in. You know, the road signs, right? They usually have them on, these very sophisticated mounts and whatnot. So they've been doing construction around here forever.
Forever.
So now they've resorted to nailing up, I'm not kidding you, onto a phone pole.
That's funny. Sometime in 2072, we should be done with this.
A major exit off the Selman
That's
Expressway.
hilarious.
They nailed the signs up onto 2 phone poles.
I didn't see that. That's funny.
Pretty funny. I thought, boy, we're down to this now. Okay,
This is where we're at.
This is where we're at. Not around here. We do a little better than that.
For anybody who's out of state, the state of Florida at this point is just one massive construction zone.
Yeah.
In Tampa, in fact, they did a story on Tampa. And if you come to Tampa and you drive through the downtown area, you're going to see more cranes hanging in the air than I have since.
More than you will see palm trees.
Thank you. Very good. Everywhere. Cranes everywhere. Tall buildings. I mean, the building boom here is unbelievable. And so is the road construction, and it leads you to take medication. But it's all good. I hope it's a little better where you are. Tampa's a nice place, but I'm just saying. So, Dr. Anthony Fauci, and if you don't know who he is, he's the director of the National Institute of Allergies and Infectious Diseases. And he commented to CNN that it's going to be impossible to predict for any flu season how that virus, the flu virus, influenza, is going to behave. But the season this year, so far, it's on a trajectory to be as severe as 2017-2018 flu season. Well, why is that important? Because that was one of the deadliest in more than 4 decades. They're predicting this is going to be worse than last year. The initial, Dr. Fauci said, the initial indicators indicate, somebody needs to help him with his releases. The initial indicators indicate this is not going to be a good season. This is going to be a bad season. So far, this flu season, at least almost 3,000 people in the United States have died. Now, you don't hear that reported a lot, do you? You say, well, it's just the flu. No, man. And that's going to go up significantly as the season goes on. This was released by the CDC. More than 800 deaths estimated the previous week.
My gosh. That's a large number.
Yeah, absolutely. And people don't realize that. And the people who are vulnerable are children and the elderly and people who are suffering from some sort of illness whereby their immune system is compromised. You're a sitting target. But the elderly, and usually it's respiratory issues. Then they get pneumonia on top of it, and then, it's not good. Flu cases and hospitalizations because of the flu are, as you could predict, on an increase, a sharp one, that began in October, no less, and at least 6.4 million flu illnesses and 55,000 hospitalizations. This goes on every year, but the routine of it tends to diminish the severity of and how serious this can be. And now what we're having are these microbes, these viruses and bacteria that don't respond to vaccine, don't respond to antibiotics. Antibiotic-resistant bacteria, for example. I know that Dr. Sanjay Gupta at CNN, he thinks that is one of the most serious health crises that we're caught up in right now, and it's not being reported with a lot of enthusiasm or robustness, in my opinion. It makes the top of the news once in a while, but it's a big deal and it's a big problem. So I don't know if you like flu shots or not. If you do get the flu shot, you should go and get it then. If you don't, then you don't. I hope you're doing other things to keep your immune system robust. It is, after all, the sentinel of your body. The last thing you need that sentinel to do is go off post. LTN, coast to coast, globally, LTN, forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
Science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. And Drew's here today. Katie came into work. I appreciate her coming into work. I mean, she could have justifiably stayed home. And, you know, these microbes, my daughter came down to visit with me over the Christmas holiday. And, of course, she's a virologist, and she has spent her career and all her training studying viruses and whatnot. She works for a pharmaceutical company, and they're always trying to figure out how do you attack viruses. And you know, she has a healthy respect for them. And they're so deadly and virulent. And this influenza, the thing I always worry about is that it occurs every year. It's all, you know, it's like a holiday, right? It comes around every year. You can mark it on the calendar. And it does seem that these seasons, these flu seasons, are getting a little bit more intense. And thousands of people die. And tens of thousands are hospitalized. So it's serious business. And to keep your immune system robust, you know, if you're not going to get the flu vaccine, and I know there are people in the audience that don't like vaccines, and you know, and that's a choice. But if you do, then if you do think that you're not opposed to flu vaccine, then you should go get the shot. If you don't, then don't. It's up to you, your choice. But proper sleep and rest. Keep exercising. Stay hydrated. I know this sounds like obvious, but these are the rudiments of keeping your immune system healthy. But the sleep and rest is really important, and I should take my own advice. Your diet. I can tell you, you know, if your nutritional status is compromised, you know, that doesn't help matters either. You know, eating healthy and living, as you age, the immune system is not as vigilant and as strong as it could be. And it's busy. It's fending off all sorts of attacks all the time, some of which you're not even aware. And so if it's overtaxed, and you know, then you find yourself in a real jam, and you get sick. And Katie got sick, and then she got better, and then she had a relapse. Didn't quite fully recover. So take care of yourself. There are a number of stories trending. I keep seeing these stories come over the transom about this obesity epidemic and strategies and diets and whatnot, therapies to try and help people not fight obesity, lose weight, keep it up. Yeah. Another story trending about caffeine. They did an experiment with some rats. And this is usually how things start. You start at the laboratory level, either in vitro or in vivo studies. And in vivo involves animals. In vitro, petri dish outside of an animal organism. And so they took these rats and they fed them a high-fat, high-sugar diet. Then they gave the rodents caffeine extract from mate tea. Now, mate, you can go into a health store anywhere, and you'll most likely find mate tea. It's very good. It's naturally caffeinated. It's got compounds that are caffeine in nature. And then they gave others, the control group, decaffeinated mate tea. Well, the rats that were given the caffeinated mate tea gained 16% less weight and 22% less body fat than those rodents that were given decaffeinated mate tea. That's kind of interesting to me. Now, let me just tell you, that being said, there's no amount of caffeine that you're going to be able to consume if you're eating a diet that is, high in calories, high in fat, high in sugar, high in, whatever. And you're consuming more energy than you're burning, than you're metabolizing. You can drink caffeine till it's coming out of your ears. You're going to get, in trouble. You're going to gain weight. This is an experiment. It's a controlled experiment. If you're consuming 4,000, 5,000 calories a day and you're burning 2,000, you're writing metabolic checks your body can't cash, man. You're going to gain weight. And you can drink all the coffee and drink all the sodas, caffeinated sodas you want, and it's not going to get it done. I'm just saying. It's an interesting experiment. Caffeine tends to do what? It tends to rev up your metabolism, so it'll want to burn. But, you can only get those mitochondria to, the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of mitochondria located throughout your body and your cells to do what they got to do. You can have those furnaces running all day long, but you got, more fuel than they can burn. That fuel gets stored, and that fuel becomes fat. I'm just saying. So it's an interesting experiment, but don't count on caffeine to keep you lean and mean while you're violating your diet all over the place. You'll get written a ticket.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Well, I am not Dr. Michael Garko, but I can tell you how to get in touch with him and Let's Talk Nutrition. All you have to do is find us on Facebook. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition. You can also give us a call, 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. And you can find us on YouTube. You can listen back to us on your podcast. Wherever you listen to podcasts, just search Let's Talk Nutrition, and you will find us.
Welcome back to, thank you, Katie. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. There's a story trending. You may have caught it. I haven't heard it reported on the mainstream media, but it's on my sources where I go, it's being reported. And turns out this young woman, she's taking this herbal supplement, right? She's 23 years old, and apparently she's been taking it for a while. Well, she ends up in the hospital, and she is currently recovering from undergoing on Christmas Day, no less, that was her Christmas present, a liver transplant. And the doctors, I'm sure the pathologist, they sent the organ, and the pathologist examined, they do that, and trying to determine, we'll do a little tutorial on liver disease and the liver here in a second. The liver can get damaged in any number of ways. Taking acetaminophen, for example, fatty liver disease, alcohol, where you end up with cirrhosis of the liver. And the last thing you need, the organ, all the organs are important, but the liver, hundreds and hundreds of functions. Everything you consume gets filtered through that liver, through your liver. Well, she's 23 years old. Her life is forever changed. Her name is Emily Goss, and she lives in Amarillo, Texas. And she was rushed to Methodist Hospital in Dallas right before Christmas. And she was suffering acute liver failure. And so the doctors believe it was a dietary supplement that she was taking. I'm a little uncomfortable in mentioning the company's name. It's out there. Last thing I need to do is get sued here.
You could look it up. If you really wanted to know, you could look it up.
Yeah, but please don't get sued.
It's in
No, I'm not telling Dr. Garko to look it up. I'm telling the audience. Like, instead of let Dr. Garko getting sued, just let.
It's out there. It's out there, and the company's name is mentioned. And you were telling me, Katie, that somebody in the building.
Yeah, someone in the building actually raves about this company, posts about it all the time. So I actually just sent them that, and they were like, yeah, I saw that. So they actually found out before I did.
She buys everything from them, right?
Everything. They got probably every product they sell.
Over the last 15 years, we're going to have a supplement, an herbal company, one of the best companies on the planet, new chapter at the top, at the second hour today. This is why I spend, some might think, an inordinate amount of time talking about supplements and how they're made and what are you buying and are you sure you want to take that much? What's the toxic level? Is this company reputable? Do they do third-party testing? I go through all of it, talk about raw materials. I'm sure at times it sounds a little tedious, but this is one of the reasons why. Now, this young woman, apparently like Katie's friend, believes, this company is the greatest thing since, they invented light bulbs. But not so much, I guess. Turns out, and I'm looking at a photograph of this young woman, she's 23 years old. And she was in acute liver failure, and she was taking the supplement, and she noticed she was getting sick. And she said that she's lucky. She said she was lucky. They found a liver for her. On Christmas Day, the irony of that, she said, I have my life, quote, Mr. Goss said, I have my life because someone gave me their liver, and I'm just so thankful, close quote. Just as I said, during the transplant, Goss doctors biopsied the damaged liver to figure out which ingredient or compounds contributed to her liver damage. She wasn't an alcoholic. She didn't have fatty liver disease. So it must have been something she was consuming. And they ruled out all other possibilities, and they came to the conclusion that the cause of the damage was the supplement she was taking. Liver failure is called fulminant, if you want to know, fulminant hepatic failure. And anytime you see the word hepatic, that means your liver is implicated. Where you lose the function, it's gone. It's done. And when your liver is done, you're done. There's so much information out there. According to, you can go to the Mayo Clinic, you can go to Linus Pauling Institute, which I like a lot, by the way. The signs and symptoms are yellowing of your skin and your eyeball, jaundice. Whites of your eyes turn yellow. You get pain in your right upper abdomen. Your stomach will swell. You get nauseous. You vomit. You just feel a sense of malaise. You don't feel well at all. You're disoriented and confused. You're sleepy. These are some of the classic signs. And it's nothing, this person thought that she was doing a good thing. Do you question whether or not an herbal supplement could cause liver failure? I don't. And Dr. Jeffrey Weinstein, medical director of liver transplantation and hepatobiliary services at Methodist Hospital there in Texas. He said, acute liver failure is rare. It's about 30 to 40% cases are linked to herbal. But check this out. This is what he said. 30 to 40% of cases are linked to herbal or dietary supplements. Now, that being said, what he also needs to say is there's a high percentage linked to drugs, pharmaceuticals, acetaminophen being one of them that you can get over the counter. So lest he forget, I'm an advocate for dietary supplement use. 100% full stop. I have no doubt in my mind that they can play an important role in terms of your health in a functional sense. But you have to know what you're doing. After all, these supplements are constituted of chemicals. They're compounds. And chemicals have consequences. So that's why you need to be taking a high-grade, high-quality supplement by a reputable company and know why you're taking it. And don't overdose. More is not always better. We'll be back.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Everybody knows that it's easier said than done to take charge of your health. Now taking charge of your health has been made a little easier with Ancient Nutrition. Ancient Nutrition's whole food nutritional products provide ancient nutrients in a modern, convenient form to power the body and mind while restoring health, strength, and vitality comparable to that of our ancient ancestors. Among their healthy nutrition supplements, Ancient Nutrition offers a line of bone broth protein powders formulated for high performance. Bone broth is a breakthrough in protein supplementation. It delivers the benefits of homemade bone broth in a convenient, easy-to-mix form. Try all 8 delicious flavors: dark chocolate, banana cream, cinnamon apple, salted caramel, pumpkin spice, s'mores, coffee, and French vanilla. Ancient Nutrition products are sold in fine health stores across the country. Visit ancientnutrition.com to learn more about Ancient Nutrition for a modern world. That's ancientnutrition.com.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new: agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2020. Lean forward. And I was reporting on this story. A 23-year-old woman in Texas was taking a herbal supplement product. I don't know how long. She was. I saw the report. Many as 4 tablets a day, whatever. And I didn't mention the company. It's out there. You can find it. You can bet they're going to be sued. Nevertheless, she ended up with acute liver failure. Her Christmas gift was somebody donated a liver. Well, whoever. Yes, somebody passed away, and they had the organ, and they matched it, and she got lucky. That is so rare. And so she had acute liver failure. Now, acute liver failure, more often than not, is caused by pharmaceuticals, by drugs, over-the-counter, OTC, and prescription, as well as hepatitis-related viruses. They will just destroy the liver. You got the classic or cardinal manifestations. You got jaundice, coagulopathy, encephalopathy, and there's different treatments. Treatment is mainly supportive, and sometimes with liver transplantation or specific therapies. For example, if you're suffering from acetaminophen toxicity, they will administer N-acetylcysteine, which you can get in a supplement, by the way, to counteract the acetaminophen toxicity. The liver is a very complicated organ, performs hundreds and hundreds of functions. Overall, the most common causes of acute liver failure are viruses, and it's primarily hepatitis B. Drugs and toxins, most commonly acetaminophen. In developing countries, not ours, viral hepatitis is one of the most common causes of liver failure. In developed countries, toxins are usually considered the most common cause. Overall, though, the most common cause of common viral cause is hepatitis B, often with hepatitis D co-infection. They'll get tied up together. Hepatitis C is not a common cause or is otherwise associated with liver failure. Other possible viral causes: Epstein-Barr virus, herpes simplex virus, cytomegalovirus, a parvovirus B19, varicella zoster virus. These microbes, these viruses have been on this planet for millions of years, and they're just looking for a host. And I often say we're one of the best hosts around. So, I know sometimes with these stories, because she was taking a supplement, there are those who will seize upon that and then begin to take a broad brush and paint all supplements with some negative portrait. That's not useful. So, yeah, there are many other causes for liver failure, but it's a serious issue here. There are probably more than a few people listening and watching this show as I speak on this air that have had liver issues from a virus. And let me tell you, it is life-threatening, and it is very concerning, and your quality of life diminishes. It's always on your mind, and you're put at risk. So this young woman, 23, rest of her life now, she's gonna, her life is forever altered. Go to Tampa, Florida. It's a nice day here, a little chilly, but Bill, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Doctor. A couple of things here. First of all, the liver, if you do have a fatty liver, if you're not taking care of your liver by what you eat, obviously, then you're more susceptible to all these things you're talking about. Number two, because supplements require no prescription, and that's where I almost think that Germany's got a better hand on it, because it makes it a little bit harder to get these things. They're not candy, folks. I mean, these things are concentrated forms of different nutrients and herbs and so forth, and you've got to be careful. And thirdly, when it comes to your liver, your kidney, your metabolic function, a lot of people have insurance, even Medicaid insurance will cover blood tests. But you've got to go into your doctor and say, Doc, I'd like to get a viral panel. I'd like to get all the HEPs. I'd like to get the CMV. Write this stuff down when you come in. He might roll your eyes at you, but he won't be rolling them when you come back and one of them's positive. It's nice to know what's going on in your body. I'm not saying get CT scans and things like that, but get all the blood tests you can and call the show here, ask you what they should get, and go in and find out what's going on.
Sometimes, Bill, you go into the physician, you go see your physician, and you ask for that panel, and a doctor will say, some, not all. Was something wrong with your liver? No, but I just wanted the panel done. And the doctor is reluctant to write the order to have that test done. Then now you're in conflict with your physician, and you get a back and forth. But some of them are not accommodating unless there's an issue. They won't write the order, and so now what do? I guess you go find another doctor. I don't know, but nevertheless, your point's well taken. You alluded to fatty liver disease, and you have something called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. I'll get into that in a second. But I appreciate your call. By the way, did you make a New Year's resolution, one that's really important to you for 2020?
Yes, I just want to help more people feel better, because so many people have forgotten what it's like to feel good.
I know.
And let me just, this is no pun intended, but let me touch on this for a second. The number one way that people are getting these viruses in droves now, I hate to break up the party, folks, but it's dating sites. The co-mingling of people is caused an epidemic with all these viruses that are not that easy to transfer, but very easy to transfer when you have a contact with other human
intimate
beings.
Contact. To your point, one of the most concerning things among the elderly is they're being infected with viruses. Where? In the nursing homes. Why? Because they're engaged in unprotected, intimate intercourse. Just saying. We'll be back.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
Ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2020. Thanks for tuning in today. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be with you as always. Those are not throwaway lines. I mean it. And, we're off to another year. We ended a decade and we're headed into another. And we all get up every day and we live our life. And we hope, we hope for the best. And maybe some of us plan for the worst, depending on how focused you are in your personal quest to maintain your health, your wellness, and your well-being. And it's over all these years and during this show, and I end the show every day, you hear me say, your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those who care about and love you. Because something should befall you. Those people in your life, they're going to experience, your loss is going to be their loss. And if something should cause you to lose your life, they will experience a tremendous loss. So I often tell people, if you don't want to take care of yourself for yourself, do it for the people in your life because they love you. And their life is better with you than without you. And we all fall prey to taking our health and our wellness, which ultimately end up translating to a better sense of well-being, for granted. We're all guilty of that. And the show is intended, and one of its purposes is to remind ourselves of how important it is. And I could serve, I say it to remind myself as well. There's no presumption of superiority here on my part, or somehow that I'm a biological creature just like you, and trying to find my way and figure out what to do to live a better life. So I'm in the gym the other day, and I've watched this lady come in. I make her to be late 60s, maybe, perhaps early 70s, overweight, walks with a cane, and she walks slowly, and she makes her way with this. I go to LA Fitness, and they have a pool, Olympic pool. And she goes and she exercises in the pool. And I look at this woman, and I'm thinking, she's by herself. She drove there by herself. And she found the initiative to come in there and do that, in spite of her health issues. And I noticed her the other day, and she looks like she's walking a little slower. And the reason I could train at home, the reason why I go to the gym is for a couple of reasons. One, to observe and see and watch and learn what people are doing, and young, old, and all in the middle. And I've noticed over the years a couple of things. One, there are far more women, thank God, in the gym, that it's not just a YMCA. It's a place where we have, in this particular gym, I know there are professional female athletes that come into this gym. And I was commenting with my daughter. I said, the young women that come into the gym, they are fit. And sometimes I watch their routines because they're doing things that I think, I need to do that. That's a great exercise. I'm learning from them. And then I see some of the elderly. Some people are really struggling, and they're in there. And they're motivated to do it in spite of where they are. And it's a good thing to do. And going and exercise and physical activity is not just for weight loss. It is integral and inextricably linked to our biology. We were never designed from an evolutionary standpoint to sit on a sofa and to sit for hours on end throughout a day when the lion's share of your hours of the day are spent sitting on your, sitting. That's not a good thing. And so I go to that gym to be inspired by others, and hopefully maybe I can inspire somebody else. I don't know. But again, this is 2020, and we all make New Year's resolutions. I think there's one resolution that we can all make that will influence every other resolution that you make. I thought about this long and hard before I said I'll talk about it on air and say it, go on record. And I think the New Year's resolution of living mindfully will enhance your life and whatever else you're trying to accomplish. And to be living mindfully can mean so many different things, but being in the moment, living with mindfulness and gratitude, and living with a sense of humbleness and but with ambition and motivation, but not arrogantly. And to try to put that all together. And it takes some thought and some effort, but to live in the moment. I challenge people. I say to them, try for 60 minutes, 1 hour, to live in the moment. Do nothing else. Think about nothing else but what you're doing at that moment. Try that for 60 minutes and see how hard that is. Because you'll drift. We all do it. You're driving into work. You're not concentrating on driving. You're thinking about whatever it is that you got to do or need to do or didn't do. Worried about this and that. You're talking to somebody. You're not talking. You're talking to them, but your mind is somewhere else instead of being focused on that person in that moment. When I'm on air, it's easy to do because I can't afford to be drifting off in my head to someplace else. I got to stay focused. So it's easy when I'm on air. Off air, I just like you, it's a challenge. But I think that resolution will improve every other thing you're trying to accomplish. That's my view. That's my story. I'm going to stick to it. We have a great guest today. She's been on my show before, and it's a good company to have on, given what I reported on in that first hour about that one company that had a product that a young woman took, end up with liver failure. New Chapter is on the forefront of herbal dietary supplementation, has been for a long time. And I must say, and I'll go on record and say it, they are part of the P&G family. And since they have been, they've even gotten better. They're even better than they were before. Everybody thought, oh my God, it's going to be the end of that company. They're going to degrade into. That hasn't happened. In fact, the standards have gone up. So I'm a big fan. Big fan. But here's Katie. You there? You okay? Can you talk? Okay. You want to? I asked her because she's not feeling well today. You want to let them know how they can make contact and talk to Jen today?
I sure can. You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. And if you want to watch along with the show, you can do that on Facebook or YouTube. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition at either of those places. And if you miss part of the show and you want to listen back, you can do that wherever you listen to podcasts or on letstalknutrition.com.
Why don't you introduce the guest?
Well, the guest is Jen Hanway. I think we've pretty much already done that, but in case they didn't pick up on it, Jen Hanway is our guest today from New Chapter.
Jen, healthy and happy 2020. It's great to have you on. We appreciate you. Jenny.
Hi there. How are you doing?
I'm good. You got to stay in the moment. Jenny. So do they call you Jen, Jenny, Jenny? What?
Jenny is fine. Jennifer, if I'm in trouble, you know how we all get.
Oh, your mother. Yeah, I can hear your mother.
Right?
Jennifer.
Exactly.
Right. Jennifer.
That's how I feel when you call me Reginald.
Yeah, then you know you're in trouble.
Reginald? But you always say it, so I don't know when I'm not in trouble.
Reginald's a nice name, man. So, well, we come back. I'm going to ask you and give you a chance to think about it. The the most important resolution you think you could make for 2020. We'll get your take on that. And then, of course, you came to talk about a couple of things, I know, and we'll get into that as well. It's nice to have you on. Guests such as yourself, I know you're enthusiastic, you're motivated, and you have a good message. Jenny Hanaway on the show today. New chapter 2020, coast to coast and globally. Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lung supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lung's formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lung's Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Availablend formula designed to support the bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lung's liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lung's Immune and Clear Lung's Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649.
Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Jenny Hanaway is our guest today. Jenny, welcome back. Hanway, what is your primary, most important resolution for 2020 if you made one?
For me, it's all about managing my energy and not my time.
That's interesting. And what do you mean by that?
So thinking that energy is not a currency so energy is a currency, but we don't have unlimited amounts of energy all of the time. So how do we conserve our energy? How do we make more energy? And how do we use our energy to its utmost? How do I get the most out of my energy? So for example, I'm a real morning person. I am usually up and awake and doing things by 5 a.m. in the morning.
Oui.
So for me, the best time for me is in the morning. So this is when I'm going to work out. This is when I'm going to do my writing, my researching. And then maybe later in the day might be when I do my tasks that don't use as much energy. So for me, it's really how can I really take care of that energy that my body makes and how can I make more of it?
It's an interesting, nobody's ever said that on the show. I want to manage my energy more so, not just my time, but manage how I'm going to expend the energy. And energy, lest people misunderstand or not have a clear notion here. Energy just doesn't fall out of the ether. Energy is derived from the food. Energy is derived from the food that you eat, right? That's the energy we're talking about. And that energy, your body's, has two primary agendas every day. One is to maintain balance and homeostasis throughout all the organ systems, and the other is to keep making ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is energy, which is ultimately derived from food. So that's an interesting notion. Manage my energy better. Where am I going to devote all my effort, whether it be thought or with action, throughout the course of a day? Interesting. That's cool. Very good. Before we go further, if you could do me a favor, we have, this show is live every day, and it's recorded. We have an MP3 file, which is an audio file, and then we also have video. I don't know if you can find out. I know Katie asked you if the marketing department at New Chapter, if they could use those pieces of technology in some form or fashion, because we can provide those to you, and to have that. Some of the companies do use the audio and the video in their marketing. They put it on their website, and they do different things. I don't know if New Chapter has any use for those. If you could find out for me and correspond with Katie by email, she'll copy me on email, and we'll provide that to you if they want it, okay?
You got it. I am just texting them right now.
There you go. See, that's what I like about you. You're task-oriented. So what I was reporting on this story, this young woman, 23 years old, out of Texas, Christmas Day. You want to know what her Christmas present was? A liver transplant. Yeah, you heard me report on that, didn't you? Now, she was.
I did. Yeah.
I didn't report the company. The company's name is out there. I'm not going to do it. That's why companies like New Chapter, which is a dietary herbal supplement company in its heart and soul, and has been for decades, is such an important example of where consumers go and can go to get a high quality, wonderfully formulated, excellent raw material based product. It makes all the difference in the world.
I agree.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Some of us, we can be so, I see this a lot with my clients, is that we're so particular about where our food comes from, but I'll ask them where they got their supplements from, and they'll just be like, oh, I don't know, my friend recommended it to me, or I don't know, I saw it on the internet. And we have to be so careful about what we're putting into our body. And the lack of regulation around the supplement industry is so scary. And it actually took me a long time to find a company that I felt that I wanted to work with, that I knew that was safe and effective and had these amazing practices and these amazing standards. And that's where I came to New Chapter. But I was approached by a lot of companies to partner with them before I said yes to New Chapter, just because I believe so strongly in their standards and their qualities and their practices.
100%, full stop. 877-897-8255. You know, it's interesting, the metaphor, the name of the company, New Chapter, and they've always said they've always tried to create a new chapter in the narrative, if you will, in the story on dietary supplementation generally, herbal supplementation and formulation specifically. And it is a narrative. And you heard me reference that, New Chapter is part of P&G, Procter & Gamble. And I remember when Procter & Gamble acquired them, people were all up in arms and said, oh, it's going to be, the sky's falling, the earth is going to open. And in fact, it's been the opposite. The sky's turned bluer and the ground is greener and more wholesome. The standards are even more rigorous at New Chapter. So it's been a good thing for them to be acquired by P&G. And I'm sure you're proud of that, right?
It's been a great thing, and you explain it so well. And I think that's the thing, is that if we want to see a change in the food industry, if we want to see a change in the supplement industry, we're not going to be able to do that without the help of big companies like Procter & Gamble. It's not going to be we can't make big change on a grassroots level. So by working with someone like Procter & Gamble, we have so much more funding and resources to be able to make even better products, to have even better research. I'm privy to research that New Chapter are not allowed to put out into the public, and some of the things that they're doing with the products and the research and development behind it is incredible, because they are working with products.
We'll be back, and she'll tell you some more.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today, and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2020. Jen Hanway is our guest today. She's an educator for New Chapter, one of the best dietary supplement companies on the planet. They specialize in herbal formulation and supplementation, and they're good at it. What did you have on your mind today? What's on the menu?
What's on the menu? Well, I was talking about energy, and I think that when we come into this new year, and I love a new year, and I love any excuse for a fresh start, maybe for a new chapter, and we come into this new year and we have all of these great resolutions, but really, how do we make sure that we have the energy to keep up with all of those resolutions?
For sure. And again, we'll see how we're going to get to this. Energy is not an abstract idea. Energy, and we can get into the physics of it all, but you can't create energy. You can only transform it. And the energy that Jenny is talking about is the energy that's derived from plants, from ultimately food. And so when you're talking about herbs, it comes from plants. That's a source of energy. Ultimately came from the sun through photosynthesis, blah, blah, blah. You get it, and so on. So what formulations or what products do you think from New Chapter would support, enhance, or otherwise contribute to better energy levels in humans?
Absolutely. So as you said, that we have to energy is not this abstract concept. Energy it's a currency in our body. And as you said, that the currency of energy in our body is ATP. And I think once you understand the science of how our bodies make energy, it's such an amazingly complicated science. And we need so many enzymes and cofactors and antioxidants and vitamins and minerals and all of those wonderful micronutrients. So I think really starting the day with a really great multivitamin, some people come to me and they're like, I've never taken supplements. Where do I start? And I'm always going to say you're always going to take a really great multivitamin. And New Chapter has a really great range of multis. So there's man's multis, there's women's multis, multis for stress, multis for energy. And what I love about the New Chapter multis is that they're fermented so the body can actually absorb them. So I always say to my clients, you're not what you eat, you are what you absorb. So there's no point in taking supplements if our body can't use them. And then really looking at, they really are this amazing blend of the vitamins and the minerals and the herbs, because we do need such a wide range for our bodies to have those raw materials to make that currency of energy.
So you alluded to a number of different formulations. You have every woman one daily, every woman one daily, 40 plus, and then 55 plus, and so on, and for men as well. This is interesting. These have been formulated with specific gender in mind and age as well. In other words, taking into account that there are differences biologically between men and women, therefore have different biological and nutritional needs, although there are many similarities, but age is also a variable. So these formulations take that into account. You even have prenatal, postnatal, and then women's advanced multi. Look, I mean, there's quite a few here. Every man, one daily, 40 plus, and so on. Talk about these formulations, gender-specific, age-specific formulations, in any way that you feel is appropriate and purposeful.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And again, I think what I love about New Chapter is they make this so easy for you. So I'm a female. I'm going to be 40 this year. I need some extra energy, so maybe I'm going to go in and I'm going to take the Women's Advanced Multi. Or for one of my clients, if she's just had a baby, I might say go in and take your postnatal multi. My husband, he takes the Every Man's One Daily multivitamin. He absolutely loves it. He's still in his 30s, so he doesn't need the 40 plus. So I think those are fantastic because different genders do have different multivitamin needs. And also we need different vitamins at different times in our lives. So if you're a woman of menstruating age, you're going to need iron. If you're postmenopausal, you're not going to need iron. Pre and postnatal are going to need different things as well. Often those two things are lumped together. But a woman while she's growing a baby is going to need very, very different nutrition than a woman who has just had a baby. And then the other wonderful thing is we sometimes need different vitamins at different times. So if you're going through a particularly stressful time, there's the perfect calm multivitamin, which has all of those wonderful calming herbs in there. If you need a little bit more energy, which is my thing at the moment, then you have the perfect energy multivitamin with all of those wonderful B vitamins. So really thinking, really getting nice and drilled down on what you need, but making it so easy to choose the right one for you because it says it right there on the label.
Well, you alluded to your age. And so when you did that, my instinct as a journalist is I said, oh, let me just go and see now. And I found you look like you're 15. I'm looking at some images of you, and I see that you have some New Chapter, holding some New Chapter products. One you got, you're doing some exercise or movement or something. Yeah, you're very youthful looking. You're doing okay. Whatever you're doing, I guess keep doing it. Elderly.
Keep taking those New Chapter supplements.
Yeah,
I'm sure they help. What?
Oh, I was going to say, remember we thought she looked like Katie.
Oh, yeah, they look like sisters.
Right.
It's scary.
I remember doing the side by side.
I know. It's scary. I always think about the elderly because oftentimes they're forgotten. In terms of a multi for the elderly, because their nutritional status is always an issue, as you well know, as a nutritionist and with your clients, they do take special attention and thought. You just can't, they do need a nutritional status to be optimal given all the things that can go wrong as you get older. What would be appropriate for somebody in their 60s, 70s? I have people in their 80s and 90s that listen and watch this show.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. As we age, our bodies do unfortunately have wear and tear, and we are more likely to develop chronic diseases and lifestyle diseases. So everything that we can do to help prevent that is going to be absolutely huge. So we know that so much of lifestyle and metabolic disease is preventable. So what can we do for that? So New Chapter has the One Daily Man's over 55, the same for the women. So I would definitely say looking at taking those supplements. And then something that I love, and it's something that we've talked about quite a lot as well, is the Zyflamend as well. So managing the inflammation.
Yeah, Zyflamend, when we come back, that's a multiple of a special kind. And, Jennifer made a good point at the very beginning. If you're going to do dietary supplementation, you can't take everything under the sun. So you have to sometimes be strategic. A good place to start is with a good multiple. Lays a foundation. We come back, I'll have the LTN Health Question of the Day, and we'll talk some more.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Everybody knows that it's easier said than done to take charge of your health. Now taking charge of your health has been made a little easier with Ancient Nutrition. Ancient Nutrition's whole food nutritional products provide ancient nutrients in a modern, convenient form to power the body and mind while restoring health, strength, and vitality comparable to that of our ancient ancestors. Among their healthy nutrition supplements, Ancient Nutrition offers a line of bone broth protein powders formulated for high performance. Bone broth is a breakthrough in protein supplementation. It delivers the benefits of homemade bone broth in a convenient, easy-to-mix form. Try all 8 delicious flavors: dark chocolate, banana cream, cinnamon apple, salted caramel, pumpkin spice, s'mores, coffee, and French vanilla. Ancient Nutrition products are sold in fine health stores across the country. Visit ancientnutrition.com to learn more about Ancient Nutrition for a modern world. That's ancientnutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And here's the LTN health question of the day. Earlier in the show, I was talking about and reporting on a story, a 23-year-old woman in Texas taking some product. I didn't mention the name of the product. I don't need to be caught up with lawyers. But it's out there in the public domain. I could have mentioned it, but okay, you'll figure it out. And she was taking this product and ended up on Christmas Day receiving probably the best Christmas gift she'll ever receive, which was a new liver. She, burned out her liver and had, ended up with a liver transplant. Here's the question. How many functions, biological functions, is the liver engaged in? 5, 50, or 500? Round numbers, okay? Give or take. 5, 50, or 500? What do you think?
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Jennifer, welcome back. I don't know who your publicist is, but somebody smart. I came across an image of you. You look like Marilyn Monroe. Do you know the image I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's by Jennifer Hanway in the kitchen, and you're talking about why you quit giving up coffee. And there's a photograph. It looks like you, blonde hair, holding a cup. And it's a spinning image of Marilyn Monroe. I looked at it. I said to Reggie, "You know who Marilyn Monroe was?" He said, "I think so." Is that you or not?
I think so.
Yeah.
That is definitely not me. You're going to have to send me that image so I know which one.
I'm going to put it up now.
He's putting it up on the. If you're watching the show, Reggie will put it up on the air. I mean, your image, your name is attached to this image. Right. So he'll put it up there in a second. So these multiples from New Chapter, you mentioned Zyflamin, which really is a herbal multiple. There's my recollection is there are 10 herbs in that product. Right?
You got it. Yeah, I've got it right out in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got it.
I know. There are 10. I've used that product for years and years. It's one of the best herbal formulations of all time. In terms of inflammation management and whatnot, my God. hands down 100%. It has served me well these many years. I kid you not. It's one of my favorites.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorites too. It's my multi-herbal. It's my daily multi-herbal.
All right, so you have your computer on?
I do. I'm just trying to.
Okay, when you go to letstalknutrition.com or YouTube, wherever you're watching the show, you tell me if that's you in that image. I need to know. Is that you?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this young woman, she gave away her age. She's 40, and the way people look the way you look on the outside is an indication of what's going on internally. She looks like she's in her 20s.
I'm just thinking how funny it would be if it's not her and we just have some stranger's picture.
Well, and somebody's putting an image, attaching her name to an image that's not she, and she needs to know that.
I wasn't sure. It does, but if you look at the other pictures, like around it, you can see you in the other pictures, and then you see that one, and even if it's not you, it looks close.
Close enough.
It's close enough.
I mean,
you want me to put it back for you?
Marilyn Monroe.
It is?
Is that you?
That is Marilyn Monroe.
That's Marilyn Monroe. I knew that was Marilyn Monroe. I'm not altogether lost my mind. Let's go to Brandon, Florida.
No.
Connie, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on, Connie.
Thank you for your program.
Yeah, well, Happy New Year and Healthy New Year to you. So, in terms of your liver and everybody else's, generally speaking, how many biological functions, rough round numbers now, have been identified with the liver? 5, 50, or 500?
500.
Yeah.
The liver does a lot.
It does a lot indeed. That's why when you have cirrhosis or non-alcoholic fatty liver disease or cirrhosis of the liver, you're in a lot of trouble, and it's hard to recover and to regenerate that liver and to get it healthy again. It does. It's one of the biggest filtering systems in the body. Congratulations! You won a $25 supplement gift card. We wish you the best of health.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. We appreciate your listenership. I know you're a loyal listener, and
I listen every day. Yeah.
I know you do, and we're grateful. We get up to come work every day for people such as yourself, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. It's important. You may think that my talking about you in some almost like in a personal way. I do that because I want the audience to get to know that you're not just an expert. You're a human being. You got a life. You're trying to find your way as well, right?
I'm trying to do all of this stuff as well. I think we can't teach what we don't know and what we don't experience. So I'm here on the battlefield with everybody else, trying to find the best food for myself, trying to find the best supplements for myself. So yeah, I'm a human being doing the work just like everybody else.
And you've had your health challenges too, right? You alluded to that on a show one day.
I did, yes. So one of the reasons why I actually retrained as a nutritionist, because I had such huge gut health issues.
Mm-hmm. And that often happens with the guests. When I get to know them, they'll usually have a personal story as to why they got involved in this in their profession. We appreciate you. We appreciate New Chapter. Just give a quick rundown on those multiples for the audience for 2020 so they can get on the right path.
Yeah, so I would say if you go to newchapter.com and then you go to the page all about multivitamins, and there's one for everything. So there's lots of different women's ones for different stages in your life, pre, post-natal, advanced multi, again for the men, so the one daily, the 40 plus, 55 plus, and then perfect calm, perfect energy. I would also always say that the B vitamins are always fantastic for energy, and then CoQ10 as well.
100%. Thank you, Jennifer. The best to you in health in 2020. And go to newchapter.com. You can't go wrong. They got the research. They have all of the support that they need to make sure that you get the best and safe and most effective product you can get into your body. LTN, coast to coast and globally, where your health is your wealth.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical